all I have to say is, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. 3 months ago, I told you guys about Full Power Jiren being in Xenoverse 2. And nobody wanted to believe me. I said, oh yeah, Full Power Jiren is coming to DLC 13, Legendary Pack 2 for Xenoverse 2. Nobody wanted to listen. Everybody thought I was just playing with you guys, but here we are. So everyone owes me an apology, and everyone owes me congratulations for telling you guys and leaking to you the information about Full Power Jiren being in Xenoverse 2 DLC 13. But that's not what I want to talk about here today. I have to talk about this Gogeta, specifically this base Gogeta controversy going on right now in Xenoverse 2. But before I do, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell for the #1 name in anime, gaming, Xenoverse, and the head of state of the anime community, the commander-in-chief, the HNIC of all that you see in anime is perfection, the natural selection, and I'm back. So let's talk about this base Gogeta controversy. Now, a lot of people, and it makes all fans, it makes all Xenoverse fans seem immensely ungrateful. Everyone is complaining about base Gogeta being in Xenoverse 2. Now, I would understand this if this was just base Gogeta, Super Kamehameha, Big Bang Kamehameha, instant transmission, just regular typical Gogeta moves. But they went through the extra trouble of giving him a brand new moveset. They went in and they've given us the best looking ultimate in the game, period, point blank, because they've made that ultimate super explosion. They made it look exactly out of the movie. No modders have done that, by the way. I want to say this because everyone wants to point out the modders. Not even the modders have been able to pull that off. They use Gogeta and they give him his super explosion from the Broly movie. They give him that little punch kick or whatever, and I think they gave him several other moves. The only move that I've yet to see that I'm personally looking for is an improved version of like that Spirit Blaster move that he did on Broly, like a more cinematic, hyped up version of it, like they've done with the Super Explosion Wave here with Gogeta. But that's my point. They've obviously done work on base Gogeta. They've given him a completely new moveset. We haven't necessarily seen his combos, but he has a new combat stance, which would tell us he has brand new combos, and people are complaining. Why? Well, I wanted Bergamo, I wanted Dispo. So you wanted Bergamo, who's I won't even say he's a B tier, he's a C tier character in Dragon Ball Super. They took away his giant form in the Tournament of Power, so I don't know where everybody was thinking that he was going to get this form. Name me one move besides his cooperative ultimate with his brothers with the Trio de Dangers beam. Name me one move that he does in anime. One move. You can't do it. So you can't say that he was going to come in. He was probably going to be Sledgehammer, Meteor Burst, Maximum Charge or whatever. He was just going to be another generic character. Ooh, he looks like a furry or whatever. He looks like Where Garurumon. That's all you guys wanted him for. He is trash. Then you look at Dispo, which is literally just Beerus with Pride Trooper clothes. Like, you really wanted that over an improved Gogeta. Here's the point of them going in and giving us characters like Full Power Jiren, UI Omen Goku, and base Gogeta, because obviously at the time that these characters were originally released in their previous incarnations, they were, I would say they were kind of rushed out. Like, they were complete characters, don't get me wrong, but they didn't have all the moves, especially for Jiren. They didn't have all the moves that they could have possibly had from the anime, because they got them out. The first moves that they had, they did what they did, and they put them in the game. Gogeta was pretty much the same way. They rushed to put him in the game, so they came back, remixed it, gave them the iconic moves that they're known for, and then you want to complain. Especially Jiren, especially Broly. We haven't seen UI only Goku yet, but you want to complain. You know how this makes everyone look ungrateful, and it might end up with us getting considerable less effort in future DLC because they actually tried with this. I'm glad that I have not seen full power energy wave. I've not seen full power energy volley. I've seen actual new moves. It's not like he's stuck in base form either. They gave him the Super Saiyan transformation skill. So you're still complaining. You're still whining about a character that's essentially brand new. Well, we have 4 Gogetas. We have 8 Vegetas. But y'all didn't complain about getting look, I don't have a problem with Super Saiyan God Vegeta being in the game. But that's a Vegeta reskin. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta is literally pointless. Like, he's a good competitive character. Don't get me wrong. He's useful in the game. But from a different standpoint, he doesn't have any new moves. He has the same moves that he already has in the game. They just have slightly different properties. Slightly. And I mean that, slightly. But you want to complain about Gogeta when he has a completely new moveset. You have umpteen different Gokus. But you were willing to tolerate UI only Goku for some reason. And I'll say this, everyone wanted UI only Goku. Everyone wanted full power Jiren. A lot of people wanted the missing moves of Gogeta, so they gave you base form Gogeta with the Super Saiyan skill. So essentially, I don't want to say it, but you're technically getting 2 characters. I don't want to say it because it's Super Saiyan. Look, it's not a new character, but it just vexes my mind. Like, would it be better had they just shown another Super Saiyan Gogeta? Like, would people have complained less? Like, I'm trying to figure that out. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Again, I could see if they had shown like super Kamehameha Gogeta and nothing else. I would actually see the argument at that point. But there's new techniques, new skills, potentially a new fighting style. Quit complaining. Nobody wanted the trash known as Birder 2.0, aka Dispo, because you can't name me any of his unique moves. Nobody wanted Where Garurumon. Now, would I have complained about those characters being included at any point in time? Like, completely just, like, if it was just a hot fix update and it's like, oh, by the way, you got Bergamo and you got Dispo, would I complain? No. But for an actual DLC pack that I'm paying for, I want characters like Gogeta. The only characters that I'm concerned about at this point that are missing are Kale, Caulifla, Fasha, Ikari Broly, Chila, characters like Coquette that actually had unique abilities like creating spatial barriers or whatever, so she would be like a better version of Janemba. Who else that were, because I mean there's not too many people that were actually missing from Dragon Ball Super, like up to the current point. You know, besides the manga with the granola and the Moro stuff, we pretty much got everyone from Dragon Ball Super. At this point, we would be getting into the Angels and the Gods of Destruction. But at the end of the day, don't complain about base Gogeta. Please don't make them feel like the audience is ungrateful, because I'm pretty sure that they already do. But I can see where they went in and they put the effort forth to give us a compelling character. So I've been your host, Perfection and Natural Selection. Hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, follow all my channels, because I am going to have Demon Slayer updates, Jump Force updates, a lot of different content coming to the channel. Guys, you do not want to miss a second here on Perfection, the Natural Selection.